Hello everyone, it's Karen. Today I'm going to do another video. I've been friends for quite a while, so just felt like doing a video today really. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do my Bob Dylan vinyl collection so far. This is what I've got so far. I don't have that many albums, I've only got one single, so I'm just going to show you that that's my Bob Dylan pile. There should hopefully be a vinyl update coming up within the next month or two, so I've got a few records in. So I thought I'd do a vinyl update when I get maybe enough records, because I'm not sure about that many, but whenever it'll happen. But I'm going to show my Bob Dylan record today. My Bob Dylan collection so far. I will update it when I get the whole collection, maybe when I get more as the collection grows. So yeah, I'm going to show you the single first. This is Bob Dylan, Lay Lady Lay from 1969 on CBS. Back with Peggy Day, both from the Nashville Skyline album. I got this fairly recently when I went to Brighton in England. Got this with some other Beatles singles, so it's in quite good condition. It's not a Bob Dylan single. I'd like to have some more, really. So there's that. Okay, now to the albums. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 albums. So I'm going to show you them all. They're in the year release. I haven't got them all, but I'm going to show them all. The first one I'm going to start off with is Bringing It All Back Home from 1965. Bob Dylan kind of changed sound in this album. He went from folk, from his first album in 1962, to having hits like Blown in the Wind, It Ain't Me Babe, Don't Think Twice, It's Alright. He went to electric in this album. This had a lot of great songs like Mr. Tambourine Man and Subterranean Homesick Blues. Yeah, a lot of great songs that appear in his greatest hits. So yeah, there's the liner notes. This came in 1965. This is on CBS. It's not an original from the 60s. It's a nice price CBS reissue. It's got a date on here, but from John Menzies on the 24th of February 1984. So yeah, some interesting albums there, like Simon & Garfunkel Bookends, Not Garfunkel Angel Claire, both of which I've got. So yeah, we're on this CBS label. Normally it'd be on an orange CBS label, but this is the one with the sunburst Pac-Man CBS labels. But it's nice to have, really. Nice to have a copy, Bringing It All Back Home. It's one of his famous albums. So, there's a sleeve. So yeah, I would like to have an original of this one, but maybe someday I'll get the original. And this is not an original either. This is a recent reissue, but of Highway 61 Revisited from 1965. I really like this album. I think it's one of Bob's best. I really like the track Like a Rolling Stone, which is one of his best. I also really like Tombstone Blues and Queen Jane and Highway 61 Revisited, the title track. So yeah, it's pretty good album. This is a reissue in mono from 2015. So it's a fairly recent reissue, and it replicates the original Columbia label. So it's nice to have this album in mono, you know. It's on the Columbia label. So it's Highway 61 Revisited. We have Bob Dylan Greatest Hits. I showed this record before when I did my introduction video, so it's making a second appearance in here. So this is a lot of his big hits, from Blown in the Wind through to fairly recently when he had the Blonde on Blonde album at that point in time. So there's his albums. Haven't got those ones yet, or Another Side of Bob Dylan, or Blonde on Blonde, which I know is one of his most famous albums. Songs. Top. This came out in 1966, I think. Here's a sleeve. And this is the original CBS label. Yeah, CBS, so it was a good label. I mean, they signed Johnny Cash and Simon & Garfunkel and Bob Dylan. So yeah, and Bruce Springsteen as well. So they're a really good record label, CBS. There's that. Then we have Nashville Skyline from 1969. I really like the cover for this one. This contains a duet with Johnny Cash, who's another artist I really like, called Girl from the North Country, which I really like. I really like the song Lay Lady Lay as well. The songs. The liner notes from Johnny Cash. I really like that picture with the Nashville Skyline at the back. I really like that picture of Bob Dylan on the front. And this is, again, an original on CBS. This is a stereo. These are all stereo, except for Highway 61 Revisited, which is mono. This came out in 1969. So yeah, the album celebrated its 50th anniversary this year. Sleeve. of this motorbike going by. We have more Bob Dylan greatest hits, a double album set containing Bob Dylan's greatest hits. So this is kind of like a greatest hits volume 2 in a way. This is sort of like a greatest hits volume 2. I really like the cover for this one. One of my early Bob Dylan records I had, and I think this is one of the earliest records I got. Gatefold, songs, and it's a double album. I'm going to only show you one of them. They come in these music people in a sleeve, and this came out in 1971 and we're on CBS. Okay, cool. Two more to show now. We have Planet Waves. This originally came out in 1974, but on a different label. So this is like a re-release. Haven't yet heard the sample. I don't know what it's like. It's got the track Forever Young on it, which must be one of his big songs. And we're on CBS. It's a nice price reissue from CBS. So yeah, it originally came out on Island Records in 1974, but this is an 80s re-release on CBS. So the rights, I presume, would have reverted back to Bob Dylan at some point. We have our titles in the sleeve, such as Simon & Garfunkel's Sounds of Silence, Bruce Springsteen, Darkness on the Edge of Town, Garfunkel, Angel Clare, Electric Light Orchestra, New World Record, Bringing It All Back Home by Bob Dylan. So yeah, quite a lot of I'm just thinking the Jacksons as well. Destiny. And the last one I have to show is 1975's album Blood on the Tracks. It's quite a cool album. I really like the track Tangled Up in Blue and Idiot Wind as well. This album was kind of so quite a few people's favourite, I think. Bob Dylan was going through a divorce at this time when he made this album, so yeah, there's that. It's the songs, the liner notes, and this is in its original sleeve, and it's original on CBS 1975 or 4, I think. There's that label. So there we go, that's my Bob Dylan record collection. I hope you liked it. Yeah, I just felt I thought I'd give myself something to do, really, make a video, really, because I've not made a video for a while, so I thought I'd make a video. And yeah, hopefully a video coming up at some point should be me talking about Johnny Cash's San Quentin, since it's the 50th anniversary of it this year. So yeah, I'm going to do a video on that at some point, talking about the 50th anniversary of Johnny Cash at San Quentin and talk about the concert and the album and whatnot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.